Okay, so I'm very sorry that Gelfand is not present at this conference. Because for me, he was always some kind of a person for whom mathematics was one unit. For him, his seminar and his works is kind of express very much a feeling of a basic unity of mathematics. And I hope that this conference in his memory will bring out this impression.
So I'd like to welcome everybody. I'm Pavel Etingov, one of the organizers, and I will just talk about logistics of this conference. So for example, computer connection is very easy. When you open your laptop, it should offer you to connect as a guest, and you should accept that, and then you will be connected to the MIT network. It's self-explanatory. We have, besides this room, we have reserved discussion rooms at the third floor of this building, rooms 301, 302, 303, and 304, where you can go and discuss math in breaks or at any time. Also, I ask you to contact Jen and Shirley. So the Jen and Shirley are the secretaries who are kind to help us with this conference. And I'd like you to contact them for if you need reimbursement. Please contact them during the conference. That's very important. During the conference, not after the conference, and claim your reimbursements. Some people were offered full support. Some people were offered partial support. In any case, you can claim your reimbursement, whatever you need, and tell them how much of this you could cover with your own sources if necessary. And then we will make complicated calculation and see how much of it we will be able to reimburse. We have some funds, but it's not clear at the moment who can get how much. So please submit your reimbursements to Jen and Shirley during the conference. That's very important. Also, tomorrow we are going to have a banquet. The banquet will be in Royal East Restaurant. This is just next block from here at 6 o'clock. We're going to have a very large, very high turnout to this banquet. Unfortunately, the restaurant has a finite size. So the size was initially at 200, but I was able to put pressure on the manager, and so it's up to 250 right now. But it's not going to be much more than that. And so we do have more people who want to attend. So unfortunately, we were going to have a waiting list. If you registered, some people will get tickets from me with numbered tables. These are reserved tables, the speakers and the people who were invited to the conference, people who worked with Gelfand and so on. So you'll get tickets from me. If Jan tells you that you should see me for the tickets, that means that I have your tickets. And so other people will get tickets which do not have a number. They are free to take any table. But if you registered online later than 5 p.m. on August 10th, you will be on the wait list. So people who are who registered before that should get their tickets from Jen and Shirley before tomorrow 1:30 p.m. That's the absolute deadline. After that, all the tickets that remain will go to people on the wait list. So we do not have a very long wait list, and since many people who registered probably won't come, I hope that we will be able to satisfy many or maybe all people on the wait list, but I don't know. So that's why we have to have this wait list. And so again, people who registered before August 10th, 5 p.m. Can get their tickets from Jen and Shirley for the dinner by tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. After that, remaining tickets will be given out to people on the wait list. And so people on the wait list should show up around 1:30 p.m. tomorrow at Jen and Shirley's desk. Also, people who have numbered tables, please observe the table number. Also important thing is about food restrictions. So if you are vegetarian, this is not a problem because several dishes on the menu are vegetarian. However, if you need a kosher meal, please tell us as soon as possible because we have to order it from another restaurant. If you need a vegan meal, you also should tell us as soon as possible because that should be arranged with the manager. And also if you have any other allergies or diets like gluten-free and so on, you will not be able, if you're gluten-free, you cannot eat anything on the menu. You have to order your own meal, and they can make it for you. But that should be done. You should tell us about this in advance. The last thing I want to say, we have 21 talks, and also we have 2 special events. One event is the Gelfand recollection session, which will happen tomorrow at 3:30. People will just remember Gelfand and the way he ran his seminar and how they worked with him or learned from him and so on. And some such speeches will continue at the banquet later that day. The other event is what is called Gelfand Legacy Session. That will happen on Sunday afternoon at 3:30, where people who worked with Gelfand and were his students or collaborators will tell about the main ideas that Gelfand introduced into mathematics and how these ideas affected mathematics of today. And that should be very useful for young mathematicians and students, and also for all mathematicians, in particular for young ones. So we invite everybody there. After that, there will be a reception here in the lobby with wine and cheese. It's a Sunday night at 6:15 p.m. Finally, if anybody is wondering about bathrooms, they are on the right side here. Okay, thank you. And with this, I pass to Professor Vladimir Retach, who is chairman of the morning session, who will introduce the first speaker.